You're listening to Biz-Souls, the business podcast with an edge, hosted by me, Rona and Jeffrey Hansler. Tune in for perspectives and discoveries about the changing world of business. It's time to connect to the heart, soul, and humor of how business gets done. Well, that's better than me killing you because then I won't get arrested. All right. We've been obviously doing podcasts a lot today. I'm Rona Lewis.
I'm Jeffrey Hansler.
And welcome to Biz-Souls, where
we get to the heart and soul of business and the people that make it happen.
I changed it up because we're like, we filmed a bunch of podcasts already, and we were just about to finish. And
we started talking about LinkedIn
and how people
and how I use it, and I recommend it to everybody.
Yeah.
I think it's great.
And we just started talking about, how people describe themselves or use certain verbiage. And I found this.
Absolutely. And it's a good way. It's a resume.
It is. And I have to put my glasses on.
In that resume, you try and point out things that are,
Yes. And describe things that, honestly make you seem
really good. I mean, I haven't met a bad person yet on LinkedIn. Have you?
And everyone has the best qualifications and all this kind of. So being that, well, we are recording this on the day after my birthday, November 30th. And of course, right by the time you will hear this, it will be after the holidays. And I found this that I just think is so funny. So I need to read it to you so that you understand.
Do you want to show it to them?
Well, I don't think you'll be able to see it from here.
See the idea.
But it's here. So I don't know if it's close enough. Here, wait. Anyway, and I'm covering this. So here, you can see it's two pictures of Kris Kringle or Santa Claus, and there's reality versus LinkedIn. So reality, there's a picture of Santa, and underneath it says Kris Kringle, help deliver toys once a year. The LinkedIn version, St. Nicholas, Santa Claus, Global Chief of Holiday Logistics and Resilience, Emergency Management, Supply Chain Optimization, Stakeholder Engagement, Naughty/Nice, Behavioral Data Analytics, Transformational Leader with over a millennia of experience delivering joy under high-pressure, time-sensitive conditions, expert in global distribution networks, extreme weather navigation, and stakeholder satisfaction, adept at managing a diverse workforce of elves and maintaining operational excellence in the North Pole's most complex toy manufacturing industry. I mean, what? It's hysterical.
It's perfect too.
It is in the exact way that we all describe ourselves, except I don't know what the elf on mensch on a bench.
Right.
I don't know where this, but it's Drew Downing via bench. It's been going around evidently, and it just shows how everyone on LinkedIn does this. This is theater of the absurd, obviously, and we all do it.
Right.
It's like, how can we sound more professorial or, bigger and, that we can't fit our heads through the door when we just say, as opposed to, I help people play and feel good and we have fun, I get paid big bucks for that, it's got to be, transformational corporate expert in purposeful play who does, yada, yada, yada. But that's the way we do it. And I just think it's quite amusing. And, most of my friends in play, we all come at it from a different way, but it's all pretty much, we all kind of do the same thing in a slightly different way. And if you see each one of our, LinkedIn descriptions, they are pretty much vastly different. Oh, that's a good word. I'm going to use that one. I'm going to steal that next time.
We are funny human beings, aren't we?
So do you have any
no,
other comments?
Your description and just you reading it was absolutely hilarious. It's just, and you're just picturing the person behind doing it and how we all understand it. It's kind of like a code.
It is. It is. And
you either know the code or you don't.
It's LinkedIn speak.
Right.
So no one's fooling it. Pardon me. No one's fooling anybody. No, we have not been drinking. So it's
just the cheese.
Just the
cheese. That cheese. What was that?
We've been eating. I don't. Would we have
Fondue.
No, I know that. I know we had fondue, but it was Jarlsberg and Gruyere
Jarlsberg and Gruyere.
and white wine and something else.
Garlic. And
No, I
lemon.
meant what was the other alcohol that was in it?
Oh, little pear water.
He's Swiss
the
German,
Kirsch.
so
The Kirsch
it's
was
you
gone.
know it's
Yeah, but
like
all
I'll make
that-
potato latkes, you make the fondue.
Right. The alcohol's all burned off.
Yes, it did burn off, and it's not like there was a whole bottle in it.
But
Anyway,
the cheese is strong.
it was. We digress, and how would you describe fondue in LinkedIn? Expert in dairy product.
No. It's reuse and recycling operations manager.
There you go.
We're reusing bread that would normally wind up in the trash is been repurposed to be a
Right, climate change activists
Able-
in the food industry.
testing viscosity and what else?
But yeah, so it's nobody speaks like they normally speak.
Right.
In LinkedIn, and it's I just find it very interesting how we all conform to this, and the that's what the expectations. And I think they have, like the bots when people are looking through
Right.
resumes, and I think that's why we get used to writing like this.
Maybe.
I just think it's poopy. I don't think you would ever hear the word poopy on LinkedIn. It sucks. Anyway, all right. We just wanted to share that with you just because it was a little levity for the New Year's as you read this. I hope everyone had a great holiday. Kris Kringle is now up there making more toys and gathering more data for who's naughty and nice.
Yeah, and for those not from the United States, the holiday was Thanksgiving. It's where we celebrate coming over into this year and breaking bread with the native
Well, we don't
tribes.
do it of the year. It's for how it's actually not a nice story of the Pilgrims and the Indians.
Well, it
and
was
the-
a nice story. It was a nice gesture that just didn't work out.
until we stole everything and killed them all. So yeah, that wasn't so good. Anyway, that's a whole other podcast. And
On that holiday
I
note,
know what a great holiday. Let's kill turkeys and talk bad about how we started this country. We are tired. Okay. That is
Thank
it
you.
for us. I'm Rona Lewis.
I'm Jeffrey Hansler.
And this has been Biz-Souls. Oh, yeah, definitely subscribe and check those. This is Theater of the Ridiculous.
Right.
Come
Oh
back
my God,
for more.
I forgot to turn the tape recorder on. Just kidding.
Time to go.
I thought
All
you
right,
were-
kids,
I
we'll see
thought
you
she'd
later.
scream
Bye.
at me, but she was on the air. Okay.
You've been listening to the Biz-Souls podcast with your hosts, Rona Lewis and Jeffrey Hansler. Did you have fun? Subscribe, rate, and leave a review. It's very much appreciated. Talk to you next week.